Well, if you stop by Old County Hall next week, you will see 3 new statues honoring women from Western New York. It's all part of the Trailblazing Women Monuments series.
Right now, we are joined by Karen King, Executive Director of the Erie County Commission on the Status of Women. Karen, it is wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for inviting me.
So before we talk about these specific monuments, let's talk a little bit about how we got here. Why bring these monuments to Old County Hall?
Well, when you look at the statistics, women are woefully underrepresented, not just here in our community, but across the nation in terms of actual representations in statues. There are plaques, but in terms of actual statues of real women, not allegorical women, but actual real women, the numbers are very low. And of course, the trend is changing somewhat. There was some excitement over the last several years in terms of initiatives to make women more prominent. So we are part of that story here in Erie County.
I like hearing from Karen every so often because we get a really a sense of the historical nature or the historical role that women played in Western New York. And I feel like I learn something new every time we talk. And I feel like people don't really know how important women were to shaping the current society that we have in Western New York. Could you talk about some of those women that played integral roles and who will be honored?
Sure. Well, just as context, you know, women are always making contributions to society historically and currently as well. But the 3 women that we selected, which was really after doing some community outreach to get feedback from folks, we wanted to also make sure that the representation of the women reflected the community. We are recognizing Geraldine Sittah Green, who is a member of the Seneca Nation and a very well-respected educator. Mary Talbert, of course, the famous human rights and civil rights activist at the turn of the century, and laid the groundwork for the anti-lynching legislation, which actually just recently was passed. And then, of course, Louise Bethune, the first professional woman architect in the United States, right here in Western New York, and designed the Lafayette Hotel.
And I love that you mentioned before the importance of representation, right? Because I'd imagine, you know, the goal is to, you know, a young girl maybe walks by the monuments and maybe they feel inspired. What do you hope people take away from these 3 monuments?
Well, in terms of the actual physicality of it, they are not up high, so they are eye level, so they are interactive. We didn't want them to be up on a platform unreachable. We wanted them to be relatable. So not just little girls, little boys too.
Right.
That's right.
You know, in many ways probably more important. But of course, everybody needs to see this. Everybody needs to recognize the contributions these fabulous and very important women made to our community.
Totally agree. All right, so if folks want to go, tell us what information they need perhaps ahead of time, or maybe they just need to bring a curious mind.
There you go.
Thank you.
Exactly. You can go right now. They're there.
Sure.
So unlike a museum, the doors are open. This is public space. This is a public art project for the people, accessible any time of day. We have signage which will give you a description of each of the women and the significance of the contributions they made to the community, a little background on the project as well as the artists. So you can go anytime. At night, it's lit up, it looks beautiful, so it's open to the public and it's free.
And free.
And are you looking to maybe bring even more monuments around Erie County?
We are certainly in discussion about that. Just a little bit more about the Trailblazing Women Project. We will start a plaque project as well because we want to create a literal trail. So when you come to Buffalo, or even if you live here, you can download a map and you can identify the different spots where women are being recognized. But we're also doing a living Trailblazing Women project where we are archiving women's narratives, women who are right here, right now with us from all ages, all spectrums, all backgrounds, and we are archiving that, and we will exhibit that later on this year at the Buffalo History Museum.
That's a really neat project. If folks want to get involved with something like that or just learn more about it, what's the best place for them to go?
They can email me at karen.king@erie.gov.
Excellent.
And I know you mentioned people, they could go see them right now,
Right.
but there is a special ceremony on Monday. Give us all the details.
Well, we are officially kicking off this celebration. Our third statue was just recently placed, so we'll be celebrating that on Monday, which also happens to be Women's Equity Day. So that is August 26th in front of Old County Hall. We'll have some speakers, we'll have some performances, and then a little reception afterwards.
Excellent. Karen King, thank you so much for being here again.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate all of these initiatives and what you guys continue to do. I really like that, the one you just talked about the living history.
Yeah, and don't
Also
forget the
explore more about that.
bookmarks.
Yeah,
And the
special
bookmarks.
all the biographies right
Right
on
there.
the back.
That's right. Excellent.
Thank you
Thank you so
both.
Thanks
much.
again.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.